Come along with me as I pack the winner's prize for the Blueprint of Tarot giveaway. Echoes of the Unsolved full size with a signed title card. Each bag gets crystals so that the deck is not lonely. Energetically bubbled. It's 222 right now. Okay, so now we're gonna put Sacred Woundings and Sacred Woundings Archetype in a bag together. They're sisters. The sisters get big crystals. Progress. Now we have Afterlife Outbox and the Missing Variables going in the bag together, the Cartomancy decks. Each of these decks gets an 8-sided die. The mediumship one gets a little angel, and then this bag gets a star and a heart crystal. Progress. Whispers of the Unsolved full size and signed title card. This one's getting a raw crystal and a Reckoning Co. poker chip with a QR code scanner thing. Update. We have the Verdict Vault Clarifier deck and Faith Over Feelings Empowerment deck. They're buddies, they're going together. They're just getting some crystals and some cards. Now it's time for the books. Actually, it is not time for the books. I have to stamp the bag first. So here's my process, right? So I take the bag, which I have on that shelf behind me. Take the bag. Take the bag, and I put this little thing in there so it doesn't melt through the wax. And then I put this bag on top of it, like that, so that the extra wax gets on there. And then the hole is for this cookie cutter, so it makes the perfect circle. And I pour the wax into the cookie cutter, and then I put the TRC in there. I was proud of that process. That's what it looks like while it's cooking. And my little wax thing. While that's cooking, I'm gonna sign this with my blue marker. And then it needs to dry for like 10 minutes. So that's drying and that is hardening. So now we wait. So I go back and forth in little circles until this pops off. And then pull that out. And take that out. Pull this out, and then I cut all around the edges. Because I am a Capricorn. Now I'm going to pick some oracle cards out. And then stick them in the blueprint. I like a variety. Okay. And then I open and stick them. Oh, that I didn't stick that on the title page. Open and stick them in. I'm showing you my process so you know that wherever your card was when you got your book, it wasn't me like selecting it, it was channeled. So when you get your book, look at the bottom. I try to always put it on the bottom. And that's where you will find your codes. The hardback is too big for my book sleeves, so it gets bubbled. One sec. This one gets a little crystal wand. And then the Sacred Shadows, which is the Sacred Woundings guidebook, and Decoding the Unsolved, which is the Whispers of the Unsolved guidebook as well. I'm just going to pull one card and put it in a random spot. This one's an oracle book, so I'm going to put 2. And then these go in their book sleeve. One gets a star, one gets a heart. So that they're not lonely. I'm showing you this for a couple reasons. One, you seem to really like the videos where I show my process and stuff. And 2, I want you to know that when I do giveaways, I'm actually giving the stuff away. Okay, so the bags are for the Echoes and the Mini Whispers. So they each get their title card, little mini, and the little bonus cards that I made as business cards by accident. And crime scene tape. Do the same thing with Echoes. Gets its title card. And the Oopsie. And if you get one of these, you can just use that as like a wild card or something, or you can make it mean something specific. It has a snake on the back, so. From my Oopsie to your reading. And these both go in a bag together with some crystals. And that's a wrap. About to pack it up, but this is all of it. And this was simply for leaving a review for book 2, Blueprint of Tarot, the grand prize winner. And she also won weekly 10-minute voice recorded readings. It's not always every week because sometimes my schedule pushes it back, but 26 of them. I tried to fit it in the medium and it did not go. So we're in the large, folks. When I do a giveaway, you should enter.